welcome back to my channel. My name is Steph and this is Ordinary Plant Girl. If you are new here, thank you for clicking on this video. And if you are returning, thank you so much for spending more of your time with me. Today, we are going to be working with some of my Rubrocinctum Platinum chunks that I had put away. I don't think I showed when I cut these up, but I have been periodically through my Instagram. I have been kind of showing the progress that they have come to. This was the first time that I actually had like chunks work. A huge success for me. So if that is something that you are interested in, please stick around. Okay, so I have several Rubrocinctum Platinum chunks that I have been trying to propagate, and I haven't looked at this one for a while, but it's like right up to the top of the lid. I don't know how this leaf got to be so big in this venti Starbucks cup, but wow, I'm super impressed right now. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a root check. You can see all my little containers here that I have propagations in, but these ones are the most interesting. So, July 28th, I put my Philodendron Rubrocinctum Platinum chunks in these cups. And you can see that little one right there. I had 4 cups, and we're going to check and see how they're doing. Mind the mess down there. This was actually the first one that had started developing for me, and that looks super cute. The funny thing is I can't really see any roots in this one, but that's okay because we've got a leaf, so we know that it's okay. Now the one that surprised me, whoops, was this one here. I can get this lid off. Trying to do it without breaking anything there. Ah! So this one off the one chunk has got this leaf, this one, and another smaller growth point in there that's growing. This one, though, has roots growing everywhere, so that's pretty cool. This one here is actually growing upwards, which is strange. But out of the 4 that I have, I had only noticed growth happening on 3 of them. And now, if I can get this lid off. There we go. Now you can see right there that this one, which I think is the biggest chunk, has finally got something growing out of it. So all 4 of them took, and I'm super happy about it. Okay, so here we are, and I just have to mix up my soil a little bit here. I had to make it a little bit chunkier. Okay. So, what we have here is here we have my Rubrocinctum Platinum. So you can see that I put them in these cups on July 25th. So as you can see, this one here, these were all chunks that I had cut up. Oh, one of my goats just fell down the stairs. These were all chunks that I cut up, and actually let me get I've got 5 in total. So this here is actually the top cutting from it. And you can see this spike is actually swelling, which is lovely, even though I can't really see any roots at all. But that's okay. I'll sit it here for now, but it just sits over there on the table and lives its best life, I guess. While these guys as well live their best life. So this is one chunk, and in this one chunk you can see that this leaf has come off this side of it, this leaf has come off this side, and there's actually a third growth point in there. But because it's just outgrowing this cup, and I even kind of poked this into a dome just to give it like more room to grow, but the leaves are still kind of squished up against the top. So you know what, we're just gonna put it in soil. I did not grab anything to, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna put them back in these cups, but with soil instead. Yeah, I didn't get my perlite layer. Okay, so you can see the roots in this cup hanging out, and there's actually one up here that is trying to crawl its way out of the cup. You probably can't see that, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, I have to grab my perlite because I'm gonna need that. See, should I have done the same thing? See, here's my thing. So if you watched my Hoya, it was my Hoya stage 2 propagation thingy. Anyway, I said in there that I was going to attempt to do the same thing with a philodendron, which is actually what I did with this. I did the stage 2 propagation medium, but because these are philodendrons, I'm not overly concerned. I'm really not. So you know what? We're just gonna put them in soil. I'll put them in soil back in this cup. Do I want to put it in this cup? Sorry, I'm so indecisive right now. Okay, I just don't have enough short cups. Well, those ones are too short. They don't matter. Wait, is that a 3-inch too? Yeah. Okay, so I was looking at shorter cups because, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that because, but that's only 2. Oh. Technically, I really only need 2, so that works. What a gong show this is going to be for you guys. But okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these guys out of here so that we can get a better look at them. I'm so excited that this worked though. Like, I'm so happy that that this process worked with them. I think these were the very, well, no, they're not the very first chunks. I think my Pastazanum ones were probably the first, which still actually haven't given me any new growth whatsoever. But let's see. I don't want to damage any roots. I don't want to mess with it too much. Oh, you know what? I wonder if this was the portion that had some roots to start with when I put it in here. So this whole rehabbing thing with these like Starbucks cups has been, I've had more successes than I have failures. And off the top of my head, I can't even think of a failure that I've had yet. But I haven't looked at everything, and there's definitely still time for that to have happened. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I can actually say that just seeing this makes me feel like I have accomplished something. I was kind of terrified to try it, and this was this in my first import or my second? My first import. Oh wait, no, when did I put these in here? July 25th? Why do these ones say July 28th? I feel more like it was the 28th. I think this was in the second import that I didn't show the unboxing for. It was the second import. I didn't show the unboxing or anything for this one. It was just, we were in the middle of a heat wave. When I got them home, I just wanted to get them into something to rehabilitate them really quick. And that was it. I just watched them for a bit, and when this one started to, I went to pot it up, and when this one looked like it was going to decline, that was when I cut it up, and I put it in something else. I put it in here. Okay, so yeah, there is, I guess you can see here some of the original root system that this chunk had on it, and you know what? They're all still good roots, except for that one. It's not rot or anything. They're still good. Nice. Okay. So I know that most people would probably want to separate these from the giant piece that they're on right now. But I don't want to do that. I actually want to leave this one growing like this. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave this one. I didn't even know that this tiny little baby leaves, these two were here. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, look at those. Now hopefully, because they're not in a little domed environment, hopefully they're going to be okay in the room humidity. One can only hope. Okay, we're gonna lean you guys over here. Move that out of the way. And I'm just gonna put some of my aeroid mix in this cup. Let's see. How are we going to sit you? Yeah, does that look good? Does that look like, it looks okay if I have this piece of stem hanging out there. Yeah. Okay. I'm so excited and terrified at the same time. I just want, out of all of the ones that I'm going to show you, this is the one that I have the most hopes for, and I will end up keeping this one. I don't think I'll keep the others. We'll see. But I will be keeping the top cutting. I'll be keeping the top cutting here, and I will keep this one. This was the first one that was giving me any growth. And it was the first one that wanted to do anything. showing its will to live. So I'm gonna hang on to this one. I don't know if you can hear my dogs freaking out there. There must be a bear on the property. They've quieted now, so it must have, well, one of them has quieted. It must have gone along its way. And Knuckles just isn't okay with that. Okay, so there we go. This one's all potted up, and I like him. He's super cute. Look at that. I think that's a thumbnail. Oh, so cute. I'm definitely keeping this one. So you get to go over here. Do I really need to? No. But I can't help it. I can't. Okay, on to the next one. So the next one is this one here. And again, you can see that through the lid here, it's actually just, it's touching the lid. So I have to get it out of here. Again, I bubbled it. But look at that. So this is a new leaf that is trying to make its way through. Focus. There we go. So it's a little bent because it was pushed up against the lid, which was one of the main reasons I wanted to get these ones out of here. So that's not bad for like 2 months, right? From being put in here as a chunk. Well, this one has like an existing root system too. Why do I not remember this stuff? I really should, but I don't. So this one as well had an existing root system. This big root here though feels gone and rotted. But then that doesn't really leave, oh, it's not completely. That's squishy. But okay, so this piece has been surviving. Aww. So it must have been surviving just on this little bit of a root system right here. Why are we having camera focusing issues today? Yeah, it's just been surviving on this, off this tiny little root system. So maybe what I should do then is, the root system to me just isn't big enough for that. So, I don't know what they're working on. Where are my scissors? Why do I lose this stuff all the time? I'm totally not prepared. Okay, so unfortunately for this little guy, well, I guess not unfortunately, he's gonna go back in his cup. I'm gonna cut those roots off, but first things first, I have to go get my snip scissors. Okay, got him. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So first things first, we're gonna throw some of this moss back in the cup. Now, I'm not overly concerned with the root system in this giant cup because that's where it was living beforehand. And when I had originally put it in the cup, it was because of the root system on it. The existing one, which is just not doing very well. So, I think the best thing to do is just cut it all off. I probably should have done that when I first put it in there, but I thought that the root system might be more viable than it was, but I mean, that's okay. Did what I needed it to. Now it's got this root system and it doesn't have any other growth points on it. So I actually think that this is probably the only place I'm going to get any growth from. So we're just gonna tuck it back in here. Oh, see, maybe I should tuck it lower. That's what I'll do. I'll put it in lower so that it doesn't hit the top. There we go. And then I'm gonna take your moss that you're used to and just pad you up in there. I know it's not the best angle for you. I really have to do more work with angles. Like the best filming angles would work. Maybe I should zoom you in. Okay. Okay. What about that? Good? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so I can put this lid back on here and it should have room. Oh God, not much. Okay, it really doesn't have that much room. Once this leaf unfurls, there's gonna be problems. There are gonna be problems. Okay, well, you know what? That's just, okay. Pushed it down a little bit more. And there, maybe it'll have a little bit more room. I'll just have to keep an eye on it. We'll just have to keep an eye on it and hopefully it doesn't create too much of a problem. Okay, so that one is gonna go back. Now over here, this one is definitely, oh, it's got some thick roots going on here, but I don't think it's ready. This one's got 2 growth points on it, and this is actually the 3rd leaf that this one's pushing out. I think this one can probably stay in here for a while longer, for sure. There's no reason for me to take that one out yet. It does have 2 growth points. And it's super cute, but I'm gonna leave that one. And then this one here, the growth point actually just started growing. So, if you are following me on Instagram and you saw my Instagram stories, I think it was yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Why do I not even remember? If you saw my Instagram stories recently, you would have seen these ones. But yeah, so this one's just got, I don't know if you can see it, it's got a tiny little growth point in there. Right over here. So that one's definitely not ready to go. Okay, so again, what is with this? I was expecting to do more there, but in the end did not have to. Wow. All right then, I guess we're just leaving it with this little guy. My little Rubrocinctum Platinum. I just love this one so much. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay. All right, well, I guess that's that. Okay guys, that is it for me. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're all safe and well. Please like and consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.